Today, we'll go over the 7 disability benefits you could get at any age. Today, I want to talk to you about the disability benefits that you can qualify for at any age. This is a huge concern for a lot of people, especially for those who are dealing with disability at a young age or later in life and aren't sure what help is actually available to them. Age alone does not determine eligibility for many programs. What matters more is your disability status, income level, and circumstances. In this video, we're going to walk through several disability-related benefits that are not age-dependent and may be available to you if you're low income or living with a qualifying condition. If you have a disability, grab a pen and listen closely. And feel free to leave a comment below about your biggest concern right now. Many times that these are grants or programs people don't realize they qualify for. Let's start with Supplemental Security Income, also known as SSI. This is one of the most important programs for people with disabilities, yet many people still don't realize that they may qualify. SSI is a monthly cash benefit for people who are disabled, blind, or elderly and have limited income and resources. You do not need to be 65 to qualify. The maximum federal SSI payment can provide those close to $12,000 per year and tax-free income. For someone struggling to work because of a disability, this can be life-changing. SSI is needs-based, which means income and assets matter. Generally, an individual must have a limited income with no more than $2,000 in countable resources. Income includes more than just wages. It can include unemployment, pensions, disability benefits, and even cash gifts from family. This is why understanding how money coming into your life affects SSI is so important. If you have savings above the resource limit, it may be still okay if those funds are held at an ABLE account. ABLE accounts are special savings accounts for people whose disability began before a certain age. Money in an ABLE account is generally ignored by SSI and Medicaid up to a high threshold, which allows people to save without losing benefits. You can apply for SSI through the Social Security Administration, but it's also important to know that many states offer cash payments on top of SSI. These are often called state supplements or aged, blind, and disabled payments. The amount varies widely by state. In some places, it's very small, while in others, it could be several $100s per month. In certain states, this payment is automatic once you're approved for SSI. In other states, you must apply separately through a local agency. If you receive SSI and STAMP benefits, there may be another opportunity to increase your food assistance through medical expense deductions. Households with elderly or disabled members can deduct certain out-of-pocket medical expenses from their income when STAMP is calculated. These expenses can include prescription, therapy, medical supplies, transportation to medical appointments, and other costs you pay out of your pocket. If those expenses exceed a small monthly threshold, reporting them can result into higher SNAP benefits. Many people don't realize this and end up having less food assistance than they should. Another major area of support is paid family caregiving. Many states have programs through Medicaid that allow family members to be paid for providing care to a disabled loved one. These programs are not limited to seniors. Parents can be paid to take care of their disabled children, spouses, many care for spouses, and adult children may care for parents, depending on state rules. Eligibility is based on the level of care required, not the age of the person receiving care. If you are providing significant care to a family member with a disability, or if you need care yourself, it's worth contacting your state's Medicaid office to ask about home and community-based services and caregiver payment programs. For veterans, VA disability compensation is another powerful benefit that applies at any age. This benefit is based on service-connected conditions, not income or age. Veterans with qualifying condition can receive monthly tax-free payments that increase based on the severity of the disability. Even lower ratings can provide meaningful monthly income, and higher ratings can provide substantial financial support. You do not need to be retired to receive VA disability compensation, and you could work while receiving it. What matters is having a diagnosed condition that is connected to the military service. Claims can be filed through the Department of Veterans Affairs, and the assistance may be available through veteran service organizations. Another benefit people overlook is property tax relief for people with disability. In many states and countries, homeowners with qualifying disabilities may be eligible for property tax exemptions, reductions, or freezes. These programs are often associated with seniors, but can also apply to disabled homeowners at any age. In some areas, especially for disabled veterans, property taxes may be reduced significantly or eliminated entirely. The rules vary by location, so homeowners with disabilities should contact their county's assessor's office to ask what programs are available and how to apply. There are also benefits that improve quality of life. One example is the National Parks Access Pass. This is a free lifetime pass for U.S. citizens with permanent disabilities, regardless of age. The pass provides access to thousands of federal recreation sites and national parks that cover entrances for the pass holder and other of the same vehicle. Proof of a permanent disability is required, and passes can be obtained online or in person at participating locations. Finally, there's organizations that help people navigate disability claims, appeals, and other forms of assistance. Applying for disability programs can be overwhelming, and many people give up simply because the process feels too complicated. Getting help can make a real difference, especially if you applied before and been denied and aren't sure which programs you qualify for. Disability does not have age requirements, and support does not stop you because you're young or not yet retired. There are programs designed to help people at every age. If this information helped you, consider sharing it with someone who might need it. I'll be back soon with more ways to help you protect your income, access benefits, and make informed decisions.